Hello. Today we're going to be seeing if a machine-learned model can compare to the classic guitar pedal, the TS9 TubeScreamer. I have a setup here that we can test both, and we'll see what you guys think. Does it sound exactly like the TubeScreamer, or is it a little bit off? So this is the Ibanez TS9 TubeScreamer pedal. A lot of people are familiar with it. Very popular pedal. It's got drive control, tone control, and a level. And there's a very good analysis of the circuit and how it affects the signal on a site called Electrosmash.com. I'll put it in the link in the video, and you can check that out to see how this works and how our machine learning model is learning to adapt that signal in this way. So this is the setup. I have Reaper running on Windows 10 on my laptop. I have a Focusrite Scarlett for recording as my audio interface. I have some Bose headphones, not actual studio headphones, but it'll work. I've got my Fender Telecaster, so we'll be doing our two comparison tests on, and of course the classic TS9 TubeScreamer pedal. Now I have the settings at full drive, mid-tone, and the level is adjusted to match what will come out of the plug-in. So for our comparison, the plugin we'll be using is the Smart Guitar Pedal, which is free and open source, and we're going to be loading a machine-learned model trained using PedalNetRT. I'll include all the relevant links to get this plugin in the video notes, and now I'm going to load up our TS9 model. From the Smart Guitar Pedal repository, select the TS9, and it's loaded. I use the load model button to get that. There's also a drop down option, but for simplicity I'm just loading it in this method. And I'm going to turn up the drive to match our settings on the TubeScreamer pedal. So one caveat to this modeling technique is that it can only copy one specific sound from the target hardware. So if you change the drive or the tone on the actual pedal, it won't be able to change that. There is a drive setting in the plugin, and what that's doing is it's adjusting the signal level before it reaches the model that runs the distortion. Alright, now we are going to test out the actual TS9 pedal. Turn that on. I've got it going through the Focusrite and into the laptop for recording. Hit record. Might help if I have my headphones on. Alright, now I've got the TS9 off. I have our plug-in on with the TS9 model loaded in it, and we're going to see how similar it sounds to the actual thing. Hit record. Okay, I'd love to know what you guys think. Which one sounds better? Do they sound the same at all? To my ears, they sounded pretty close. I could tell it seemed like the actual pedal had more bass sound to it. And I'm sure some experienced ears can tell the difference, but it is very similar, and I think machine learning is very promising for modeling actual hardware and effects and amps. The Smart Guitar Pedal can be downloaded off of github.com. You can check out the code. It's open source, it's free. I'd love for you guys to try it out and see if you think it can accurately model the TS9 TubeScreamer.